Can we start once again, everyone? So before break, we have done concept number 2, concept number 1, concept number 2 completed. Now we have also done concept number 3, that is updation of balance sheet. Let us take one more question for updation of balance sheet. Correct? Okay. Chalega? Can we take one more question? Yes, sir. So question number 9. Question number 9. Question number 9. AB, we are carrying on business sharing profit or losses equally. The firm balance sheet as on 31st 12 2001 is sundry creditor, bank overdraft, capital account, stock, machinery, debtor, joint life policy, lease or premises, profit and loss account. You can see in the balance sheet of partnership firm they have given PL account. Means can I say this is the loss which is not yet distributed. So we need to distribute such loss to partners only. And drawing is also given, means drawing is also not transferred to partners capital account. Yes, sir. The business was carried till 30th June. Till 30th June means how many months? 6 months. One second updation. The partners withdraw in equal amount, half the amount of profit made during the period of 6 months. Similar information. Correct. After charging depreciation at a rate of 10% of machinery, after writing off 5% lease of premises of 10% and 5%. In the half year, the sundry creditor were reduced by itna and bank overdraft by itna. On 30th June, stock was valued at rupees itna, debtor itna, and the joint life policy had been surrendered for rupees 9,000. So JLP was surrendered, and other item remained the same as at 31st 12 2001. On 30th June, so this become the date of event, correct now? On 30th June, the firm sold a business to a limited company. The value of goodwill was fixed at rupees 1 lakh. So now they have given value of goodwill. Value of goodwill for takeover only? Yes, sir. And the rest of the assets were valued on the basis of balance sheet as on 30th June. So balance means all other assets and liability are taken over at book value only it is given. Correct. The company paid the PC in equity shares of rupees 10 each. So in this question what is not given? PC is not given. So it means we need to calculate PC. Whenever net payment means whenever payment information is not given, we use net asset method. So we'll use net asset method for calculation of PC. You are required to prepare balance sheet of the firm as on 30th June, the realization account and partners capital account showing the final settlement between them. 15 marks question. What do you think? Complicated? Hmm? Can we do it? We are doing question number 9. First we'll do point number A, balance sheet. Balance sheet as on 30th June 2002. Okay, sir? Yes, sir. Correct. So can we start? Batao. How much stock? The new value of stock is what? 75,000. Correct now? New value of stock. Correct. Then machinery how much after depreciation? So 1,50,000. What is the rate? 10% means 7,500. How much? 1,42,500. Then debtor how much? You are giving new book value 60,000. But the JLP how much? So JLP was surrendered for rupees 9,000. So 0 means amount was collected. amount was collected. Then leasehold premises depreciation at what rate? So 34,000 minus what? How much? 1700. But into 6 by 12 also will do na? Minus 850. How much? 33,150. Correct? Then, can the PL account should be transferred to capital? Drawing account should be also transferred to capital? Correct. So can we say capital account A? What will be the opening balance? Can I say opening balance will be 1,40,000 minus 10,000 minus 13,000? बोले या सुनो. So it will be 1 lakh minus 10 minus 13. How much? बोलो. 77,000. Then we should add net profit for 6 months. Then minus drawing what? The new drawing for 6 months. Understood what I have done? Achha, 1,40,000. From where I have taken 1 lakh? 1,40,000. 1,40,000. Now how much? 1,70,000 now. Now okay. Understood what I have done? Now it becomes similar to previous question. Yes sir. Similarly we'll do for B. बताओ. For partner B, opening balance will be what? 1,30,000 minus 6 minus 13 is equal to 1,11,000 plus minus drawing. Correct. Then sundry creditor, what they have given? Sundry creditor they have given reduced by 10,000. So reduced by 10,000 means how much? 50,000. And bank overdraft, how much they have given? 20,000. Correct. Bank overdraft is equal to 20,000. Done. Correct. Can you give me the balancing figure? Balancing figure is what? Let us prepare the same statement whatever we have prepared last question. Correct. Let us statement profit or loss for 6 month ended. Correct now. So it is A, B and total. First, can you give me closing capital? Closing capital means what? All asset minus all liability. Can you give me? 2,40,650. From this we'll do minus what? Opening capital. That is how much? 1,17,000 and 1,11,000. Total 2,38,000. How much is retained profit? Retained profit is equal to 13,650. Now plus what drawing? What is 2,28,000? 2,28,000. Now okay, retained profit is correct. This is not correct. So how much? 6? 12,650. Bolo. Why am some mistake we have done? Now JRP was surrendered, so it become nil. Huh? Now some cash will come that will be used for repayment of bank overdraft. Nah, they have not given cash and bank balance. So cash and bank balance will be assumed to be nil only. Either profit will be given or cash and bank balance is given. Something we have done mistake or what? Check करो. बोलो. अच्छा अच्छा. ओहो हो. चलो चलो. This is the mistake. What they have given? Ki for plant and machinery they have given 10% per annum, and for lease or premises they have given 5%. Understood? This point. So 5% means this is 5% for the period. This is not per annum. So it means for lease or premises you will not do 6 by 12. Understood? Oh my god. These are the mistakes which can be dangerous. Danger na? Danger. Correct? But it means it is what? 1700. 32,300. Now what is the closing? 2,39,800. Now how much? 11,800. Drawing will be how much? 11,800. So what is the profit of 6 months? How much? 23,600. Can you allocate in PSR? That is 1 is to 1. Allocate 11,800 and 11,800. Drawing was equal amount to 11,800 divided by 2, how much? It is 5,900 and 5,900. So this will be also 5,900 and 5,900. Now can you find out this as balancing figure? 1,22,000 and 1,16,900. Understood? Have you understood this? Correct? Now, we net profit is what? 11,000 drawing 5,900. It become 1,22,900. Similarly, here also 11,800 and 5,900. 1,16,900 and the balance sheet will tally. Understood? Now we can prepare realization account and partners capital account. Understood? So for this you can give working note number 1 and add on working note number 2 is what? Calculation of PC. In this PC is not given now. By net asset method. Batao. Can you give me all asset at book value now? But as per new balance sheet. How much? 3 lakh. Can I say in this will add goodwill also? Goodwill how much given? How much given? 1 lakh given. It become what? 4 lakh 9,800 minus what? All liabilities. How much? 70. 70,000. So what is the amount of PC? 3 lakh 39,800. Book value no, it is given in the question. It is fair value only. All asset at fair value, huh? That one at fair value. At fair value. But if fair value is not given, we take what? Book value. It was given in the question only. Your all assets and liability will be taken at book value. Therefore, we have taken at book value. Understood? Correct? Now, can you prepare realization account and partners capital account by your own? Prepare fast. 5 minutes. Now, everyone, can you help me with the realization account? Yes, sir. बताओ. Realization account first. Can you give me two all assets? How much? 3 lakh 800 na. By all liabilities 70 70,000. But this all asset will be including goodwill na. Huh? Have you taken goodwill? So it will be including goodwill or excluding goodwill? Huh? Goodwill will come or not? Huh? It will come, it will not come. Not come na. Because kill the balance sheet. Balance sheet there is no goodwill. Thank you very much. Then what buy? What is the name of the company? Limited company. How much? What you are saying? 3,39,800. Correct. So what is the profit? There is no expense, etc. So 1 lakh is the profit. Realization profit done. Then we'll prepare what partners capital account. So let us prepare partners capital account. There are how many partner? Two partner. Name of the partner A and B. A and B. What is the opening balance? 1 lakh 22 900 900. Then what? By realization profit. How much? 50,000 and 50,000. Only these two. Then whatever PC received, whatever consideration received will be allocated to A and B. In which ratio? How many have done one? How many have done 1 is to 1? Correct. But whether it is given the question, check karo. What is given? If you read the question, what is given? That company paid PC, but they have not given any information about allocation of PC. They have not given in which ratio it will be allocated. So what is the step number 7? Read step number 7. If first preference will be as per agreement, but if agreement is silent, then final balance ratio. This mistake you have done. This mistake, I said one mistake you will do. So this is the mistake. The equity shares of which company? Limited company. How much it is coming? 1,72,900 and 66,900. Now it become correct. When I say that one mistake you can do, so it means you can do one mistake. High chances. Correct? So those who have done mistake, write on pap. Means this was the first question chalega. Okay. But intensely I have given this question to be done by you, because now you need to realize that yes, this type of mistake you can do in exam. So first preference will be what? Allocation as per agreement. But if question is silent, then as per final balance ratio. Understood? Correct? And these are small point where we student do mistake. We means even I am a student, I can do also mistake this type. Correct? Therefore I have written clearly in step number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. In 7 it was clearly mentioned. So before exam revise my all the steps. If you go by revision, all points come in your mind. Can we take one more question if you help me? Bolo. Can we take one more question? So come to question number 10. This will be similar question but thoda sa different. Nil Neha Neeraj. Question number 10. Nil Neha Neeraj are partners in a firm NHJ and company sharing profit and losses in the ratio 3 is to 2 is to 1. They are also entitled to interest on loan at a rate of 10% per annum, but no interest on capital. So if some partner has given loan, they are entitled to interest on loan also at a rate of 10%. The partner decided to dissolve the fund on 31st March. 31st March is the dissolution date. However, their balance sheet is given up to 31st 12. Means they need to update the balance sheet for how many months? 3 months. They have given balance sheet of this company Nil Neha. Nil Neha. So you can see Nil Neha has a credit balance, but Neeraj is Nalayak having debit balance. So any partner having debit balance, it does not mean he is insolvent. Till question is specified. Are you getting? So because in future we'll do one more concept, insolvency of partner. Normally insolvent partner have debit balance. Normally, correct? So sometime when we do that concept and this questions comes in exam, you think this partner has debit balance, he become insolvent partner. No. Till question is specified, any partner will not be insolvent. So in this question, nothing has been given about Neeraj. I mean, Neeraj is a solvent partner, insolvent partner, solvent partner. Even though it has debit balance. Means can is a solvent partner may have debit balance? Solvent partner may have debit balance. Understood? Yes, sir. Then they have given nil loans. Okay. Something create a bank overdraft. They have given all other information. Between the balance sheet date and the date of dissolution, purchase amounted to rupees 1,05,000. It means now they have given income and expense information. So if they have given income and expense information, we can prepare statement of PL, means PL account, and can find out profit. Means in this question profit can be calculated. It means profit is given. It means balancing figure will be cash and bank. Understood? Have you understood what I want to say? In the last two questions, profit was not given. So balancing figure was profit. In this question, what is given? Profit is given. The balancing figure will be cash and bank. This is a new point in this question. Have you understood? I'll give in writing, don't worry. All information I'll give in writing. So what they have given? Purchase amounted to rupees 1,05,000. Sales amounted to rupees 1,57,500. In addition to payment made to creditor, a sum of rupees 42,000 and 21,000 were paid on account of salaries and general expense. So they have given two expense. Each partner withdraw 2,800 per month. So for 3 months they will withdraw 2,800 into 3. Correct. On 31st March 2002, debtor creditor stock amounted to itna respectively. During the course of proceeding, the partner decided to transfer the entire business to a private limited company with all asset, liability, and partner's loan. The partner's loan is also transferred. Partner loan is also transferred for a consideration of rupees 3,15,000. What is given? Purchase consideration is given. Dissolution expenses amounted to rupees 9,800. We are borne by nil. So it is an expense of nil. Therefore, no journal entry. Correct? Understood. So in this question, it is given dissolution expense will be borne by nil. So it is an expense of nil, not partnership firm, and therefore no journal entry for this. Prepare necessary ledger account, profit and loss account, partners capital account, and balance sheet as on 31st March 2002 of the firms. Also ascertain the amount of profit on realization. So first we'll draw what? What we'll do? First profit and loss account now. Correct now. So can we prepare profit and loss account? Yes, we can prepare profit and loss account. Okay, sir. बताओ. We are doing question number. Write trading and what? Profit and loss account of Messrs NHJ for the 3 month ended. 3 month ended 31st March 2002. So what is opening stock? Opening stock will be given in the balance sheet only. 1,92,500. To purchase how much? 1,05,000. Buy sales how much? 1,57,500. Buy closing stock how much? How much given? 1,57,500. It is given in the question only. So how much GP? Gross profit. 17,500. Then we write buy GP how much? Can you give me all expenses? To what? Salaries how much? 42,000. To general expense how much? 21,000. Any other expense will come? Salaries so I have given. Can its depreciation should come? For how many months? 3 months. But what is not given? Rate of depreciation not given. So whenever rate of depreciation not given, ignore depreciation. Will not assume rate by our own. Understood? But if given, the depreciation will also come for 3 months. If rate of depreciation is given, it will come for how many months? 3 months. Understood what I am saying? Any more item is there? To interest on loan, partners loan. What was the loan amount? 77,000. For how many months? What is the rate? For how many months? So can you give me the interest on loan? 1925. But the net profit or net loss? So I think there is a net loss. How much net loss? 47,425. Understood? Now we'll prepare what? Balance sheet of Messrs NHJ as at 31st March 2002. One by one. Building. But how much? No depreciation. 2,10,000. Then furniture. How much? 35,000. Then motorcycle. 1,40,000. Then stock. 1,57,500. Then what? Debtor. 2,10,000. Correct? Understood? Can I say cash and bank will be balancing figure? Why it will be balancing figure? Because what is given? Profit is given. Can we come to capital? First we write down nil. What is the opening balance given? 1,68,000. What will do? Minus what? Net loss. What is the ratio? 3:2:1. So can you give me 3/6 of loss? 2,3,713. Correct. Similarly, we'll do minus what? Drawing. Drawing is 2,800 into what? 3. 2,000. into 3 means 8,400. This will be also minus. Can you give me nil closing capital? One lakh 35,887. Similarly, we'll do for Neha. Opening balance 1,15,000 minus what? Net loss. Can you give me net loss? 15,808. Then minus drawing how much? 8,400. How much? 91,292. Then we have Neeraj capital. So we can write down here only negative, or you can write down S side. Where you want to write down? Negative you want to write down? Let us write down negative. Neeraj. The opening balance how much? 28,000 negative. Then minus net loss how much? 7,904. Then minus drawing what? How much? 44 negative. Understood? Correct. Then there is one Nils loan. Now Nils loan will be what? 77,000 plus what? There is one interest loan which is not paid. 1925 will be added. How much? 78,925. Correct. Then sundry creditor how much? It is given, new book value is given 2,45,500. Bank overdraft, what is the new book value? What is the bank overdraft new book value? How much? 1,05,000. Everyone just try to understand. Of course, if bank is given, then we'll assume bank overdraft is same. But can I say bank is not given? It means this is current account credit balance. Means bank has overdraft balance. So can I say balancing figure will take a bank account only now? So this will be balancing figure. This will be balancing figure now. So you can see new book value of bank overdraft is not given. So that will be balancing figure. So balancing figure will be either bank or bank overdraft. Bank or bank overdraft. So what is the balancing figure? Understood what I have said? Two lakh 45,200. बोलो. Simple. चलो. Now I'll prepare what? Realization account. A realization account. Can you give me one by one each asset? We start with what? 2 building 2,10,000. Then 2 furniture 35,000. Then 2 motorcycle, how much? 1,40,000. Then 2 stock, how much? 1,57,500. Then 2 debtor is 2,10,000. By what? By creditor, how much? 2,45,500. Then by, can you say by nils loan will also come because it is taken over by purchasing company. So nils loan taken over by purchasing company will be transferred to realization account. How much? 925. Then by what? Bank overdraft is also taken over. How much? 200. Done. Then we write down by private limited company with the amount of PC. PC is given how much? 3,15,000. And the realization expense given, but it is borne by nil. It will not come. Correct now. So can you give me realization profit? One three two 125. Simple. Now I'll prepare which account? Partners capital account. How many column? 3 column. Because opening balance already we calculated, means after that adjustment, how much? 1 lakh, means after adjustment na, 135,887. Then 91,292. And we write down 2 balance brought down how much? 40,304. Done. Correct. Then बताओ. By realization how much? Realization profit distributed in what? 3:2:1. Can you distribute? 66,062. Then 44,042. Then 22,021. Correct. Correct. Can you give me once 2 balance carried down? How much? So by balance carried down how much? 22,283. 2 lakh. So 2 lakh 1000 na, 949, and it is 1 lakh 35,334. Done. Go. Now let us brought down. So by balance brought down how much? 201,949 and 1,35,334, and it is two balance brought down how much? 222,83. Understood? Now special point. Now Neeraj has debit balance. So of course can I say nothing will be given to Neeraj, but because he is solvent partner, can I say he will bring cash equal to his debit balance? Bole yes or no? If he is insolvent then okay, but he is solvent partner, it means he will bring cash even though question is silent. So can I say he will bring cash, I will write down by what? Cash 22,283, and his account will be closed. His account will be closed. Correct. And we need to open one cash account. So we have a cash account. How much? So cash account will be 2. Neeraj. How much? 22,283. Correct. Similarly, can I say purchase consideration will be also discharged and we'll have equity shares. So we'll have equity shares of which company? Equity shares of private limited. Bole yes or no? Nothing mentioned. Acha, nothing mentioned. Yes. I need to change one question. Because if nothing is mentioned, so in exam you will assume cash. That will become easy. Okay? If nothing is given, so always assume cash. If you assume cash, then it becomes very easy. But I want to make it interesting. So just add one point. Ki purchase consideration will be discharged in equity shares of rupees 10 each. PC will be discharged in equity shares of rupees 10 each. Means I have added one point. If question is silent, you can assume cash. अगर आप cash assume करते हो, then it become easy. But intensely I have taken what? Equity shares. So equity shares of private limited. See that on 2 private limited how much? 3 lakh. How much? 3 lakh 15,000. Yes sir. It means now can I say you have cash and equity shares both need to be distributed. Both will be distributed to whom? Neil and Neha. In which ratio? In final balance ratio. In final balance ratio. Correct. Write down. One more working note. Write down. Distribution of equity shares to partners. Understood? Correct. So when distribute equity shares among Neil and Neha. So how much it is? 3 lakh 15,000. So this will be allocated in which ratio? Final balance ratio. What is the final balance ratio of Neil? It is 2 lakh 1,000 949, and total is what? 2 lakh 9,000 for 2 lakh 1,949 plus 1 lakh 35,334. How much? 3 lakh 37,283. Understood this point? What we have done? This is the allocation in final balance ratio. So how much it is coming? 1 lakh 88,607. Correct now? And this will come how much? 3 lakh 50 minus, if you do the same, it will come 1 lakh 26,393. Have you understood this allocation? Allocation you understood. Now PC was to be discharged in equity shares of rupees. So whether it is practically possible, if it is of rupees 10, is can we do in this way? No, because it is cannot be divided by 10 na, and there cannot be fractional shares. There cannot be fractional shares. So can you say we need to do some rounding off? So we'll do plus 3 यहाँ पर, minus 3 यहाँ पर. Are you able to understand? So it will be 1,8,1,886,10. Here we'll do 1,26,390. So this much equity shares will be allocated. This much equity shares will be allocated. Understood this point? Correct. Now you can do that on 2 equity shares. 2 equity shares of private company. How much? It is 1 lakh 610 and 1,26,390. And can you say balance will be automatically paid in cash? So can you give me the balance sheet figure now? To cash how much? 13,339 and 8,944. Done. What is the total of these two? Check karo. And how much cash was brought by Neeraj? And Sam was distributed to whom? Neera and Neha. Understood? Have you understood? Means we are doing correct. Understood? This was an interesting point. Have you understood the interesting point of distribution of in which ratio? Final balance ratio. Correct. Can I say cash account now you can do? Equity shares account you can do? By partners capital account, by partners capital account. Done. This also we have understood. Are you able to follow? ज़्यादा हो गया? Concept number 1, 2, 3. Third concept also we have done. That on concept number 3. Today we will not take any new concept. Concept number 3. That on updation of balance sheet up to the date of event. Up to the date of event. That on point number A. Incorporate all assets and liabilities whose book value whose new book value as on the date of event is given in question. Understood? Correct? Go. Point number B. Other assets and liability whose new book value is not given correct, then such assets and liability will be incorporated at same old book value. Understood? Means we'll assume there is no changes. Then point number C. Identify the balancing figure. Identify the balancing figure. In this letter, point number 1, if net profit is given or can be calculated from what? From the information given in question, correct? Then balancing figure will be what? Then balancing figure will be either cash and bank or what? Or bank overdraft. Understood? Correct. Point number 2. If cash and bank balance is given in question, then balancing figure will what? Balancing figure will be what? Net profit. Understood? Understood? Such net profit can be calculated by preparing statement of profit based on capital, based on capital na. Understood. I've just given this as a note that while doing revision you should know what should be the balancing figure. However, this concept is actually not a concept of this chapter. This concept can be applied in any chapter. Suppose we have done one question in amalgamation also, I think so, where we have updated the balance sheet. Remember, I think we have done. We've done or we have not done? Chalo. So if suppose in amalgamation chapter they have given that 31st 12 is the balance sheet, on 31st March event occur, amalgamation occurred. So same concept will be applicable. Same concept will be applicable now. Are you getting? So this concept is applicable to all chapter where we need to update the balance sheet up to the date of event. Just write down one note. This concept is applicable to all chapter. This concept is actually not a concept of this chapter. Huh? So this concept is applicable to all chapter. This concept is applicable to all chapter where balance sheet is required to be updated, where balance sheet is required to be updated, where balance sheet is required to be updated up to the date of event, up to the date of event. Understood? So these are some questions we have done. Concept number 1, 2, 3 we have done. Correct. Now we need to take some other question. That concept will be thoda sa what? Not, we can't do right now. We'll do that concept tomorrow only. Okay? But we can take one question of what? Consolidation. ले consolidation one questions. What was the doubt? Which question was a doubt? Question number 9. Question number 9 you are saying? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This question? This question? H Limited acquired 64,000 equity shares of rupees 10 each in S Limited as on 1st October 2019. Time adjustment is there. The balance of two companies given. Okay, sir, you can see equity liability, equity share capital, general reserve, PL account, and they have given preliminary expenses 1st April 2019. Means one thing is clear that this preliminary expenses was available from the beginning. So can you see this preliminary expenses will be reduced from PL account? So opening balance will be also reduced, closing balance will be also reduced by 20,000, and then proceed. Are you getting what I am saying? I will do. Bank overdraft, bills payable, land and building, plant and machinery, etc., etc., etc. given. Profit and loss account of S Limited showed a credit balance of itna on 1st April 2019. S Limited paid a dividend of 10% out of the same on 1st November 2019 for the year 2018. The dividend was correctly accounted. Oh my god. Hmm? What happened? It is correctly accounted now. Understood this? The dividend was correctly accounted. Understood. The plant and machinery of S Limited, which stood at rupees 6 lakh on 1st April 2019, was considered worth rupees 5 lakh 20,000 on the date of acquisition. Means this is the book value given at the beginning, which was considered 5 lakh 20,000 on the date of acquisition. S Limited charges depreciation at a rate of 10% per annum on plant and machinery. Prepare consolidated balance sheet. Can we do it? Follow. We are doing question number 9 of which chapter? Consolidated balance sheet. It is test your knowledge. Correct. Can you help me? Working note number 1. First is what? Fair value adjustment. But what is the fair value given on the date of acquisition? Means 1/10/2019. How much fair value given? Fatafat. 5 lakh 20,000. 5 lakh 20,000. We want book value as on this date. They have given at the beginning how much? They have given 6 lakh. 6 lakh minus what? 10% for how many months? So 6 lakh minus, I think 30,000 it will be. So 6 lakh minus 30,000 now. So minus 30,000, it is equal to how much? 5 lakh 70,000. 5 lakh 70,000. So how much loss? Loss is how much? 50,000. Then minus what? Saving in depreciation. But the SLM RBM? RBM. What is the fair value? Fair value is what? 5 lakh 20,000. Understood. And what is the book value? Bolo. Are you able to understand what I am doing? हाँ हवा हवा हो रहा है. Are you able to understand? बताओ. 5 will calculate what? Depreciation for post acquisition period means 6 months. 6 months. So we'll take fair value minus what? Book value. Book value how much I will take? I will take 5 lakh 70 or 6 lakh? बोलो बोलो. अच्छा. 5 lakh 70 you are all are saying? See the previous question where we have taken RBM. Any previous question? बोलो. Come to question number example में आओ. Example number 11. Come to example number 11. There we have done case 1 SLM, case 2 RBM. Example number 11. बताओ. We'll do 5 lakh 20 minus 5 lakh 70 or 6 lakh? Oh my god, this much time you are taking. Huh? बताओ. Oh my god, this much time you will take. In that question, I have taken which book value? This book value or this book value? Means this I have taken na? Huh? Danger. Danger. First initial mistake 0 marks. Now this effect will go to Sona. Sona will go to next working note. Next working note 0. Just try to understand what was the concept. Concept was what is the depreciation of fair value and what is the depreciation already charged. So depreciation already charged you have taken on 6 lakh for 6 lakh 10% na. 6 lakh may you are applying or on 5 lakh 70 you are applying. Depreciation which you have already charged for the entire year, that has been charged on which value? 6 lakh or 5 lakh 70? 6 lakh or 5 lakh 70? 6 lakh now. So therefore always 6 lakh. Don't worry, this is a mistake every student do. Every student do, but you realize this mistake when you are doing by your own. You will not realize this mistake when I am doing. In every question I have done this only. But we have not realized because you in class are comfort. Because whatever I am saying, you will say okay, correct only. Understood now? It will be 6 lakh. Danger, huh? Danger. Be careful. In exam also same mistake will happen. In exam also same mistake will happen. Into what? 10% into what? 6 by 12. So how much depreciation we have saved? How much? 4,000 we have saved. So 50 minus 4. How much? 46,000. This is the net increase. Net decrease. This is net decrease. Understood? Correct? Have you understood first working note? Second working note, what will do? Sona. Sona. Date of acquisition, date of consolidation, and post. Post is 6 months. Can you give me what is equity share capital? 8 lakh. 8 lakh. Correct. What is profit and loss account? Profit and loss account how much? Opening how much? So can you see this will be 1,20,000 minus what? Preliminary expenses. So minus you will do what? Preliminary expenses. Because that should be written down from opening balance only. Because that was existing at the beginning only. Understood what I am saying? So opening balance of PL is not 1,20,000. It is 1 lakh. Similarly closing balance how much given? 3 lakh. So it will be 3,28,000 minus what? 20,000. How much? 3,08,000. Any general reserve also given? General reserve. How much given opening balance? Opening balance how much? But opening balance how much given? It is as on, means opening balance and closing balance are same. Correct. So 4,20,000 and 4,20,000. 4,20,000 and 4,20,000. Correct. So there is a difference in this only. It is what? 2,08,000. No difference here. No difference here. What is the total? It is 13,20,000. This is 2,08,000. 15,28,000 plus final dividend paid how much? It is 10%. 80,000. 80,000. I think no other adjustment. It is 13,20,000. How much? 2,88,000. This is how much? 16,28,000. 16,08,000. 16,08,000 plus minus time adjustment for how many months? So divide by 2 how much? 1,44,000 minus and 1,44,000 plus. This become how much? 14,64,000. This is 1,44,000. This is 16,08,000. But the minus preference dividend from, sorry, minus final dividend from pre-key post, from pre only na. How much? 80,000 minus 80,000 minus. So this become how much? 13 lakh 84 84,000. 1,44,000. 15 lakh 38,000. 28 28,000. Then we'll do plus minus what? Fair value adjustment. On which asset? It is what? Which asset? Plant and machinery. Plant and machinery. So how much decrease? 50,000 decrease. How much saving in depreciation? 4,000. It become 46,000. Now what is the amount? It is 13 lakh 34,000. This become 1 lakh 48,000. And this is what? 15 lakh? No, 14 lakh? 14 lakh na? 88,000. What is the percentage? Parent company and MI? 80% and 20%. Give 10,67,200. This 1,18,400. Then 29,600. Done. The next we'll do cost of control. But what is the cost price of investment given? 14 lakh. This one. This will not affect our answer. What is the cost price of investment given? 12,27,200. Now from this what we deduct? But will you deduct? No, because it is correctly recorded. So it become 12,27,200 minus what? Fair value of net asset. Already we calculated. This 10,67,200. What is goodwill? 1,60,000. देखो आंसर मैच चेक करो. How much goodwill is given? Balance you can do now. So only one mistake you have done. Fair value adjustment. And then when preliminary expense was a new point. Actually I was supposed to take, I forgot. Okay, but with question it was taken. Understood. But it was simple. Preliminary expenses will be deducted from opening balance as well as closing balance. Automatically the effect will come in SONA. Correct? Understood? So write down in this question MRQ must revise question. In this question write down MRQ must revise question. This was an exam question na? How many marks? 15 marks. But very simple. For 15 marks we have done better question than this. In class we have done more complicated question than this. Understood? Correct? Understood? So for today this much only. Thank you very much. We'll meet tomorrow. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Enjoy your remaining day.